Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we are going to read Reach for the Stars, Part 2. This is me, Cecy. For 100 years, great minds have been debating the location and size of a mythical place in a famous book called Dante's Inferno. When Galileo was 24 years old, he took up the challenge. Using his skills in math and clues within the story, he answered the riddle with proof. Many people noticed his work. Finally, Galileo's brilliance won him a position teaching math at a University of Pisa, the job he always wanted. However, he was not happy to just teach. Something inside him made him continue to question the way the world worked. Aristotle was an ancient Greek philosopher and scientist. In Galileo's time, much of what people believed about nature was based on Aristotle's thinking. Aristotle had said that heavier objects fell faster than lighter objects, as you can see here. Legend says he climbed to the top of the Tower of Pisa and dropped balls of different weights and sizes from the tower. The balls fell at the same speed and all landed on the ground at the same time, proving Aristotle wrong. This discovery helped future scientists learn more about gravity. In 1609, while on vacation in Venice, Galileo heard about a Dutch man who had made a device to make distant objects seem nearer. It was called a spyglass, later to be named a telescope. Galileo was very excited about the invention and wanted one for himself. So he decided to make his own telescope. He had never actually seen one before, so he used his knowledge of math and science and things he had heard about the telescope to try and try again until he created his very own telescope, which could help him see farther into the distance that he could with his own eyes. However, he wasn't completely satisfied with the results, so he continued working on the design to make a telescope that could see even farther. Through the new telescope, he could see things not only at great distance over land or sea, but far up into the air. He used his telescope to view the moon, the biggest and brightest object in the night sky. To his surprise, he saw that the moon was bumpy, not smooth as everyone at the time had believed. With the help of his telescope, Galileo became the first person to write down observation of outer space. It has been more than 400 years since Galileo first looked through his telescope. All astronomers since then have him to thank for inspiring us to question and discover more about what lies beyond Earth's atmosphere. Again and again, Galileo used his telescope to explore the night sky. In 1610, while looking at Jupiter, he noticed what seemed to be small stars hovering near it. Each night, for weeks, he looked at Jupiter and its stars and recorded their movement. He saw that little by little, the stars moved around Jupiter, just like the moon moved around Earth. The stars, he discovered, were not stars, but moons. This discovery led Galileo to the realization that not everything revolved around the Earth, as most people believed. Instead, the Earth and other planets revolved around the Sun. In 1610, he published his findings in a short book called The Starry Messenger. However, the idea that the Earth moved around the Sun went against common teachings at the time that proclaimed the Earth to be the center of the universe. Galileo was a man of faith, but he believed that some of the ideas that were passed as fact, without any further questioning, could sometimes be wrongly interpreted. As a result of Galileo's alternative theories, the authorities of the time believed his ideas went against the Church. Galileo was put on trial, but in the end, the court found him innocent. However, they warned him not to teach people about his findings. Well, that's the end of part 2. Please continue with part 3. See you soon.